Hey everybody, it's me, Matt, the developer for A Robot Named Fight, and it is also Pride Month. For those of you that don't know what Pride Month is, and I don't know how you wouldn't, it's 2018, but if you don't, it is a month celebrating the LGBTQIA community, and specifically commemorating the Stonewall riots. Now, what does that have to do with A Robot Named Fight? Not a lot. Uh, my game is about robots that blow up meat monsters and a lot of other stuff, but you know that's the premise. And Pride Month is about celebrating LGBTQIA plus humans. So what does Pride Month have to do with me? Well, I'm a straight cis white male, unless you get a little alcohol in me, and then the line gets a little blurry. But a lot of people in my life are members of the LGBTQIA plus community. And my wife is bisexual. A huge portion of the team that I worked with at HitSense before I stopped to start working on A Robot Named Fight were gay and lesbian, demisexual. A lot of people represented in that community, and a lot of my closest friends are gay and lesbian and asexual, and so, check a lot of those boxes. Um, so it's a thing I really give a shit about. It's a thing that's really important to me, and a lot of people think that the bulk of it was handled when marriage equality was passed. That was kind of everything's great for gay people now, or trans people now, but it's really not. Um, Back in 2017, 28 trans people were murdered. So far in 2018, 12 trans people have been murdered through hate crimes. Housing discrimination is still a big issue if you're gay or trans or otherwise gender nonconforming, including in my home state of Kentucky. We're trying to get a fairness ordinance passed to prohibit housing discrimination, but right now it's perfectly legal. If you're gay, somebody can choose not to rent you an apartment. There's still a huge homelessness crisis among LGBT youth, people getting kicked out of their house by their parents that won't accept them. And there's a lot of there's a lot of people that don't have resources for that. Conversion therapy is still a thing. If you don't know what conversion therapy is, it's basically psychosexual torture that's supposed to switch your sexuality, and it's still legal in 41 states. Last I checked, anyway. And some politicians want to cover it under insurance. And then if you look beyond the United States internationally, things are just abhorrent. Chechnya, now Russia, most of the Middle East, India, all over the world. Mike Pence exists. YouTube is doing some crummy things. There's a lot of issues that are still challenges for the LGBTQIA plus community, and I wanted to do something about that for Pride Month, and I didn't really know what to do or how to do it in a way that wasn't kind of like pink washy, which is where companies will just jump on the bandwagon and like slap pride flags on their Bud Light and be like, drink Bud. I don't know if Bud Light's actually done that, but that's the premise of it. So I've been trying to think really hard what to do, and I've decided that for the month of June, I'm going to be giving 20% of my profits to the Human Rights Campaign. The Human Rights Campaign is one of the largest organizations advocating for members of the LGBTQIA plus community. And it was kind of tough narrowing down what charity exactly I wanted to give to. There's a lot of great ones out there, and I'll try and link them in the description. But the Human Rights Campaign was the broadest, and it covered the widest range of issues and the largest area in the States and even abroad. So it seemed appropriate since I have people playing the game from all over the world. So that said, I intend on giving 20% of my profit for this month, Pride Month, to the HRC. I'll actually be able to donate that. It'll be like the middle of July, or maybe the end of the July, after I get reports on how this month is done, that I'll be able to like calculate it out. But it'll basically equal like $1, somewhere between 60 cents and $1 per copy, depending on if you buy it on Switch or Steam, and if you buy the soundtrack and a bunch of other stuff. But I intend on donating a chunk of my profits to the HRC, and I want to encourage other indie devs. That's the reason. That's the reason for this video. I want to encourage other indie devs to do the same, or challenge them. I guess I don't have like a clever hashtag yet. Maybe I'll come up with one, or my wife's really good at that stuff. She'll come up with a good hashtag. But no, I want to get other indie devs to donate some of their profits from this month to supporting LGBTQIA issues. And I want to encourage you, even like, don't buy my game to support gay rights. Donate your money directly to these organizations, because that'll be more effective than me giving 60 cents to $1. But I do want you to know, if you do buy the game, that money, some of that money will be going to the Human Rights Campaign. Anyways, I'm not good at these videos, so I'll probably end it there, but I just wanted to let everybody know that's a thing I'm doing, and I wanted to encourage other indie devs to do the same. Thanks.